What's up, Marvel Strike Forcers? Yeah, what's good, folks? I know it's been a minute. Last video was orb opening for Spider Weaver, which I haven't even truly unlocked yet. However, this is our Cosmic Crucible recap review. Anyway, you know the CC hotline that we try to put out for you fine folks to give you a little bit of differentiation of what people are doing. You know, just give you little different options of what you can do. What you can do if you're not doing it. Because remember, a good defense is a great offense. Anyway, so as you can see here, I won my last trial, and if everything serves me correctly, boom! That's what I thought. League promotion from Platinum 1 to Platinum Dose. Loving that. Now I get the real goodies, and slowly building up my way to, honestly, I just want to hit Diamond once. That's my goal. I don't really care for Masters, you know, I'm a lower level player, don't really whale at all. So when I compete with the big dogs, that's when I'll have more fun. But this is all about what you can do, right, with some of the tunes that you may have left over and don't know what to do with. So we're going to go through our previous trials and see what I left on defense to control my enemy so that I can perform better on offense, right? Leaving my attacks to sometimes only have to win 5 out of the 6 total rooms, and I think yeah, and I skated through on the first one. So not to put my former opponents on blast, you guys were extremely tough opponents, but I think my defense just aggravated you a little bit. So without further ado, here we go. Alright, so let's continue there. Tournament complete. That's right, you know, so here we go. Rank number, we the best. Sorry, Mobile Gamer, I'm the best. No, it's all good. But yeah, honestly, I made a headache defense, which is not really, like, unbeatable, but I think it confused a lot of my opponents, and so therefore, as a result, I won, right? And so we're gonna check that out. So look at that beautiful champion right there. And honestly, what do you think? Cosplay, you know, Halloween outfit could be I'm getting my hair there, right? I think I can do it. Right there. Maybe flip the screen and it'll go the other way, right? It's because there's a little bit of mirroring, but I could probably get there. Is it the yeah. See, I just gotta flip the screen and we can do it, right? All right. So honestly, I just picked him because I think he's got some of the best hair in the game, and why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you, Bron? I mean, he's a short dude anyway. I checked his stats. He's only 5'8", you know, only 5'8". Anyway, going back to the review, because we the champ. And again, not that my opponents weren't weak at all. Where can we look at them? Is it here? Yeah, like a lot of them, which we'll go back over if this isn't too slowly, right? I mean, some of the good. My last opponent was 26 million, and my bad, went back too far, and stupid pop-ups. Come on, here we go. That's good. Oh my gosh, there we go. Yeah, see, I'm 17, so it was quite a significant difference, and mostly all my opponents also had Dorm, except for the mid guy, right, Dormammu, which I'm finally gonna start playing Dark Dimension 5 when we get there. Alright, so yeah, let's go review. I'll show you what I put up on defense. Now, the only difference is that over yesterday, but it wasn't a 5-star when I was getting attacked, is now my Phantom X is 5 yellow, right? Filled in that last one with a, I think a premium or drop that I got. So thank you game for making it happen. All right, so yeah, here we go. And I'll also point out something that I also thought was kind of interesting on one of our attacks later on. So this is my defense in the standard room, right? I put Tree of X Factor on there, right? As you can see, Shatterstar, Long Shot, Polaris, and just to make a little bit of a headache, which I thought was kind of cool, Star-Lord, T'Challa, and Yondu, right? Because why not, right? Let's have some fun. Over here, pretty basic. I see it a lot. Was, you know, Darkhold, right? Which they've got beat, I think, too, causing headaches. Spider-Mania, you know. These guys, for the most part, were attacked and killed, but I think somebody just didn't know how to play them, and therefore I won. I only use Bionic Avengers now when I see them. So it's either in War or Cosmic Crucible. Bionic Avengers is the ones that are going to take them out. It's amazing. Right now here, the late next moon, right? Where they get offensive up all the time. This is a headache room, right? Causing a lot of people problems. I think 1 of 3 people were the only ones who could beat them, and it took 2 attacks. So pure headaches. This one got beat. That's fine, right? That's fine. We're just having fun here. Just trying to create headaches, right? That's it. Threw in Yo-Yo instead of America Chavez just for offensive down purposes, and that's it. And then of course here, now, actually changed this for the second day, but originally I put in Ebony Ma, right, instead of Doc Ock, just for fun and see what happened. And apparently my second opponent couldn't deal with it. So, this will be a rotating thing. To be honest, I don't even think my last person attacked it. So that's that. So anyway, folks, hope you enjoyed this defense. It's not that like there's any real strategy here on the legendary ones, right? When they're getting all that safeguard, it's just again trying to be a headache, right? Hopefully this guy gets the energy first turn and boom, annoyance, and then stealth mode just to be annoying. But really, the standout room here is these guys on defense. Now I know that you can always substitute Emma or Cable and try to beat them, but I feel like with the extra bonuses that they get, it's a little harder to get that, especially since this is a global room and you can't necessarily put in Cable for him to work properly. He will work, right? But I guess he just doesn't work that well because we haven't really seen it. So that is my defense. Again, nothing too crazy, right? I think 3 out of 4 rooms are pretty much unanimous across the board. I see a lot of, well, I guess not a lot, but now I'm seeing these guys on defense, and hey, also used for offense. Now, forgot to hit back. I'm just so used to hitting the home button. My bad, folks. My bad. My bad. What's going on? Damn you, blue stacks. You are slow. All right, let's go back to the results. Okay, so day 1, trial 1, right? Up against Viper M. I think we saw he's a pretty good player, right? No lie. All right, so here we go. He had good old, right? Hero Asgardians on defense. I just stepped up. Shang-Chi, Eternals, Silver Surfer, and Black Widow, right? Held it down. Boom. Got all that extra turn bonus. Held the characters. Amazing. Now, was he able to? Yeah, he went and crushed it, right? Used Infinity Watch to go and destroy these guys. Again, not too worried about it. That's life. All right, let's go back to attack. Here we go. So stage 2, right? They had Wakandas. I used my Wakandas. It's kind of a punch across. Oh wait, sorry, Wakandas with Nico, right? Yeah, that's Nico. Murrow, whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna say Nico Minerva, but it's not it. So yeah, I used my Wakandas because this is a kind of a hybrid team, and we won. Not too bad. Took a few extra turns. That's quite all right. Honestly, Wakandas on offense is pretty fun, right? Because you can control the outcome. And they're just good times. Whoop, my bad. Go back to the thing. Oh, it snuck it in there. Anyway, that was okay. Here we go. On defense, though, again, this guy used his Dark Hold against mine. Slightly bigger punch up, but with the room bonuses, probably more a little even match. But turn bonus only 2, so we held it down, right? And again, this is what meant to be a headache. But look, all gear tier 16. Sir or madam, you are crazy good. Okay? Anyway, he used his Biotic Avengers. Well played, sir. Well played. That's what you should do, right? And I think I was just using one of my last attacks. So I went in with, oh yeah, right, Spider Weaver. So I was like, you know what? Forget you, Spider Weaver. Here we go. And Infinity Watch crushed it, right? Took a little extra turns, but hey, whatever, right? That's just the case of it because my Infinity Watch isn't that big anyway, right? See, gear tier 14 with only 115 people. So that's just how we roll because, I don't know. I like to conserve resources. Now, that's right. Did we go over the defense? I think we did. Sorry, folks. I can't remember sometimes from time to time. Yeah. It's just the reality of it, right? Okay. So stage 4, right? Moving along. I just went in, crushed it. Secret Avengers against, some version of Marauders. Well, Emma, yeah, Marauders, thing, right? There you go. You can see the outcome. Phoenix, Colossus, whatnot. That crushed it. Too easy. And Did I do it? No, I don't think I showed. My bad, folks. Now here's where it starting to create havoc. Look at this team taking out a dorm unlimited X-Men. All right, that's where he used it, and he couldn't do it. But obviously came in with a follow attempt. Weapon X beat it. But that's impressive. That is super impressive. But I guess there wasn't also any revives, because that's what human mutants do. And I was quite proud of that, you know, because again, creating headaches. Okay, that's it, creating headaches. For attacking purposes, I came in, boom, 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 done, right? That's just the way it is. All right, so stage 5, he had a small gamma team, and then I came in with my Weapon X because I just honestly wanted to test it out, right? Now it's a crazy punch down, and that's what you think you have to do. It was kind of exciting to see how they operated, but I was having none of it. So I was like, boom, here you go. As for defense, like he came in, wiped the floor with that team. Look, turn bonus must have been like one attack to get it done. So there was a couple times where I was thinking that he was gonna win, no lie. But this one actually came down to the wire. No. So look, and he came in and crushed that. Now what did I have to do? But oh yeah, okay. So this was an interesting bout because this is what I sort of used, some hybrids to kill that. You know, very, very similar to my strategy, except the only substitute was somebody else, right? But it was interesting. Interesting to see how we had similar setups. Yeah, my only difference was Ebony Maw and Phoenix, while this character had Doc Ock and Magneto. So this was an interesting battle. This one, yeah. This one, I think came down to the wire. But it was kind of neat, right? Because he messed up on one attack, so I was able to get the full clear, right? That's the only difference that made this happen. Was the full clear versus yeah, that's right. So I think he scored 49 something and I scored 50, right? So that was the edge out, right? That was the edge out that I was kind of concerned, but because we held it down, we moved on. Okay, I wish they showed you previous wins, but anyway, that's just the reality of it. So now on to round 2 or trial 2, whatever you want to say. Here is where I struggled, and I didn't think I was going to, but I guess Weapon X can't do enough damage with all the resistance that proper hero mutants can do, right? So this one I actually kind of was a little worried about, but then I came back in and cleaned up nicely. And honestly, you got to punch up, or punch down, right? Again, look, he held it down, came in and wiped the floor with that defense. I mean, a little extra turns, no healthy bonus. That's okay, but still, you know, easy win for this fella. Now, he did struggle a bit. Look. So this is where things started to go crazy, I think, in his mind, and probably got super annoying. So look, combat cancel here. Couldn't Weapon X could not beat my Darkhold. Right, comes back in as probably a sack team. Right, gets defeated, and then the final attack they do win, but because my cooldowns were pretty high. All right, now I didn't really have too much of a trouble, I think, about. Oh yeah, okay. So this was just a random experience. I already won the game. I already won the match by like 500 points. It was like 40,900 to 40,400. So I just wanted to see how good my gamma team was, right? And because I know they get the war bonuses, so they didn't really transfer over to see Cosmic Crucible, and that's okay, right? Because I mean, hey, it was honestly just an experiment. So if you're wondering why I lost, it's because I wanted to see things again. Bionic Avengers, right? Against whatchamacallit, right? Web Warriors. Right, beat my Web Warriors, easy peasy. Right, moving along. See again. Now this is where annoying. This is where the headache is. Weapon X couldn't defeat it. Cancels out again. Right, tries to do a small punch up, even though he's got his Red Hulk at gear tier 16. Couldn't beat it. Right, and then combat canceled, right? So these guys hold it down on defense, and maybe there is ways to beat them on offense, right? Going with Cable, maybe Zima, who knows? But right now they're working, and what works for me is gonna remain until it doesn't, right? And that's just the way it is, okay? And so I didn't really know what to use or how to play. They put up a challenging look. It was kind of challenging, right? I lost Murray Hill, almost down there, but you know, I just throw in a Nick Fury. Hopefully he gets offensive up on spawn, and then I start with the special, give an offensive up with everybody, and if not, then I do use the ultimate. That's just the way it goes for my gameplay, right? But yeah, honestly, I start to see quite a few patterns with unlimited X-Men on defense. Right? Okay, now turn 5 again. I came in with Ghost. This was just a trial, right? I was like, let's just see what happens, and she lost, but again, that's fine. Right? No judgment here. Boom, easy, right? Use Weapon X, came in, crushed it. Now this is where I think again we had some fun. Yeah. So tried to use symbiotes, they lost, right? Made me happy actually to see it, and then they came back with cleanup and won, right? So again, super fun modes, why not? Now, is this where? Yeah, okay. So our opponent threw on a hybrid, which was actually kind of difficult, you know. But again, a lot of cooldowns were beaten. I mean, it's not a bad play to throw Rogue on this room because she is legendary, but I don't know, it just worked out. It really did. I mean, hey, you know, you just gotta go in and play cleanup. But that's how we had fun. So this one again came down to unlimited X-Men on defense for him not being able to clear. And then also Darkhold on defense for the Headache not being able to clear. So this one was a little bit more, a little closer in the results. Right, the first one I won by like again 50 to 49. This one I basically won by 0.5. Right, if you want to get technical. And I didn't have to finish that last room because I already won. Right, and so that's why it's a good idea to sort of see how things progress before you go and attack, right? Again, good defense is a good offense. And now for our final, Ballistic Liz. This was a punch up for me, 22 mil I think. But I believe, yeah, put up a significant defense, right? Like, gotta tip my hat to you for putting up such a high-powered defense. Not gonna lie, when I first saw it, I was, woof. This is gonna be tough. I honestly thought it was gonna be tough, but because I feel like, you know, maybe it was late in the day or the timing of it, I don't know, or maybe he or she was just so fed up that they just didn't want to play. Because, all right, and this is where things started to go crazy. You know, whether or not they started in room 1 or wherever, but the fact that these guys won against Black Order made me really happy, right? I don't know why, I just did. You know, I don't know who attacked or what RNG happened, but again, you know, the mutants, that was awesome. As for attacking purposes, you know, boom, came in, wiped the floor. Honestly, I was a little shook, but, you know, you gotta play smart. On to room 2. Again, put up a high-powered offense. I was able to, well, I didn't clear it with my full team, but I was able to win, right? And it was a challenge, not gonna lie. I think this person, yeah. They beat mine fair and square, but I think if you look, right, where the significant power differences are, that's where, right? So I think a Striker versus Raider and a much stronger Morgan Le Fay. She's probably like level 90, where mine's still only 85. But that probably led to a bit of confidence, no lie. And then we go over to room 3 here. So my Web Warriors, their Web Warriors beaten by my Bionic Avengers. Look, that's almost a 300k punch up. So if you got them, just use them, right? If you can bypass the first burst damage that Web Warriors give, it's pretty much game over from there, right? So this is where couldn't do it. They couldn't beat it. Tried hybrid of New Warriors, Silver Surfer, and T'Challa, right? Lost. Only was able to beat my Spider-Man, and then came in with Wakanda, and still lost. So, again, frustration tactics are a good way to win. Oh, my bad. We're in room 3. Okay. Because I just set out to annoy people, and hopefully they like get super angry and then like throw their phone or device or smash their computer, and then maybe stop playing. Like, again, the reality of it. All right, so room 4, they used some globals. Now this was a tricky one, not gonna lie, but honestly, Infinity Watch, I think, will be my pet project, and I could bring the rest of them up to level 80, gear tier 15, but they are still such a fun team. Right now, what I thought was interesting is I always thought that having a hero mutant would take away the revive effect, but maybe it was a visual. But 3 like Adam Warlock, Nebula, and Gamora still had the little revive heart, and I honestly thought that thing takes away that. So we're gonna double check that, because maybe it's a glitch, I don't know, but this team worked. It worked. Look at it, almost 300, another like, let's call it 300,000 punch up, and we won. Full health. I mean, it took a few turns, but we won. Right now, again, frustration tactics. Right. And again, this is something to consider, but especially when you have a good defense and you can see what your opponent has been using, because they'll only have certain folks left, right? And if they've used significant resources of tunes to try to get through a lot of your tunes, then there's a strong chance that what they have left can't do the job. And so again, frustration tactics came in with, what is that? Almost a 400k punch down, lost, right? Then came in with another even stronger for maybe 500k punch down and lost, right? So again, frustration tactics. They only left 3 on the board, didn't want to continue playing. That's how upset they were. Yeah, I mean, if we were on opponents, then yeah. Anyway, that was my Infinity Watch. Okay, now going on to room 5. Well, as you can see, okay, so room 5, I used my A-Force, Doom A-Force against Young Avengers. Again, Young Avengers, they're just there to annoy people, but they don't get all their war bonuses, so you can punch up significantly, right? And then, yeah, see, look, right, came in and crushed it. Again, no issues there. And that was still a fast turn, because turn bonus, so they held it down. Now, it was sort of late in the day that we both attacked, and at one point I realized I didn't have to attack because they weren't attacking. I think with 10 minutes left, I was up like 40 to 16, so I'm like, you know what, I don't need to attack in the last room. I probably could have, but I chose not to. And I kind of wish I wanted to remember what they had on defense, right? Because I guess we'll never know. But they never attacked, so I didn't have to attack, right? But so much fun. And so if you come back to, like, I wish we could. If we go to the ranking, people were probably upset because look, I won with 132 points, 132,000, whatever you want to call it, right? Let's just say 132. However, Gonzo second with 150, right? There's Ballistic. I don't want to, say anything, but she actually was leading the division, okay, amongst all other people. And then Viper, 149. Look, 149. Theo, I guess you didn't want to play, and Eric just didn't care. But you see, sometimes it's just about what you can stop people with in order to have fun. Now, if any of my opponents are watching this, you guys, hell of a job. Honestly, you made me think. There was times where I was shook and probably almost as frustrated. Well, I wouldn't say almost as frustrated as you could have been, because You know, again, I like frustration tactics. It's a good way to get in your head. But you see my defense world, again, you don't want to prep for it, because the thing about Cosmic Crucible is between defense and offense, certain teams aren't necessarily always the answer, right? A lot of hybrids work, and for the most part, punching down, you never want to overlook. But I mean, yeah, granted, there were situations where our opponent couldn't punch down on me, but that's because, again, frustration tactics. But you know, you want to go in and win, so trying to fine line it isn't going to help if you just can go in and crush the board. But you also got to know what's going to happen. And yeah, that was my recap video. I think I'm going to start putting out these every week now, just to get a better idea, consensus of how things are going. Again, I do wish I remembered what that last room was for my opponent. I think it was obviously a bunch of legendaries, but hey, that's just the way it is, folks. And that's the first week of the real season, right? Because the preseason's over, and then we had that real glitch last week, but season has started, underway. And I am in Platinum 2, guys, promotion. Thank you. Hopefully I can stay in there, move up, move up, move up. But this has been fun. So I hope you enjoyed the video, folks. Give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe for more Crucible Hotline tactics, tips. And you know where my Discord is, the link below. If you want to talk defense, offense, and strategies, you want to drop it in what you're working with and what you did. Again, you know, my Discord is open to everybody and anybody out there. So feel free to holler at your boy. MSF is life, and we know that from how much fun we have. All right, so that's me. Enjoy your weekend, folks, and catch up with you soon. Later days. Easy boys and girls. Bye.